Hello everyone, it is Nail by Millie and today I'm back with another video. I'm going to be showing you how I got this beautiful set on my right hand. So let's get into the video, and if you want to watch how I got this set, I'll have a link on the screen so you can tap in right there. So the first step, I'm going to be going in and cutting all my nails with my nail cutter just to make sure they're all prepped. Then I'm going to be going in with a new sanding band. It's important that you use the new sanding band for each one of your clients. You see me using the corner of the drill bit to go around my cuticles, and yeah, I'm using the belly, which is the side of the sanding band, to get the flat parts of my nails. So now I'm going in and making sure that the tip fits sidewall to sidewall. These tips are from Amazon, along with this e-basket nail glue, which is also from Amazon. And for this set, I'm going to be doubling them up. So I'm using a bigger nail tip on top, so I'm wasting my bigger nail tips that I don't really use a lot. So I'm just going in and making sure that the nail tips fit from sidewall to sidewall and there's no gap, and I'm making sure that it's not too big where it's on my skin. So now I'm going in with a cuticle cutter, scissors, and I'm just going to be cutting the tips so that I'm cutting the second tip so it matches the first tip. And then I'm going to be going in with my nail file. This is 100 by 180, but I would really suggest just getting 100 grit file on both sides, because 180 is just not enough for the acrylics. So I'm just filing at a 45-degree angle to get the nice shape I want. And for this set, I kind of did a skinnier coffin look, so the ends were super tapered, and so it was like super skinny at the end. That's how I wanted them. I call that skinny coffin. So for this set, I use Mia Secret Cover Pink and Mia Secret Multi-Balance Natural Pink Acrylic, and then of course my Mia Secret Liquid Monomer. The reason I used the multi-balance is just because I didn't have my clear yet. It was coming in the mail, but it actually turned out pretty decent for being the multi-balance. So you just see me going in with my dehydrator first to dry out my nails, and my primer second to make a sticky layer for the acrylic to stick to. And then you see me going in on my thumb. I start on my thumb like always. You'll see me put a bead in the middle where the tip meets my natural nail. Then you see me swipe it down. Then you just see me keep doing little beads below that. I don't really have a bead method. If you watch somebody else, they probably have a 3-ball method, but I'm still working on laying my acrylic perfectly. So I am using a smaller brush, and I am taking my time laying my acrylic to make sure that I'm not over flooding the cuticle. I'm not making it too thick. I'm just using smaller portions so I can get the nail exactly how I want it. Now I'm going in on my pointer finger, again putting a bead in the middle where the tip meets my natural nail and swiping it down, then putting one below it and swiping it up, and then swiping it down so it all blends together. And this nail I made a little bit too thin, but I'm gonna go in later with the acrylic again. You'll see that clip in a little bit, but I went in and made it a little bit thicker, so don't think like, dang, she made that nail too thin, because I'm gonna fix it, y'all. I'm finna fix it. And usually I encapsulate my cover pink with clear, but for this set I did it, and I feel like the top coat came out really shiny because I didn't have that clear. So I think I might start doing that more often. So for my middle finger and my pinky, I'm just gonna lay a little bit of acrylic down because these ones are gonna have the polygel and the saran wrap stuff on it. So I'm just laying down a thin coat of acrylic because I don't know how to use polygel that well. So I didn't really want to lay a base of polygel down because I do not know how to do it. So then now I'm going in again with my cover pink, putting a bead in the middle where my natural tip meets my natural nail, and you just see me moving my nail from side to side to see different angles to make sure there's not a big dent somewhere. So then now I'm going in on my pinky, although you cannot see. I'm going in with the multi-balance pink, and again just laying down a thin coat of acrylic. So now I'm taking this poly gel from Amazon and along with these pigment powders from Amazon, and I'm mixing the poly gel, which is clear, with a white gel polish because I wanted it to be white and rainbow. So you just see me mixing it, and then you see me lifting it up with this brush they supplied me with and twisting my brush so that there was no strings, and then laying it on my finger on top of the acrylic and the saran wrap on top, and I crinkle it how I want it. So I was just sitting there with my dotting tool kind of moving it around, and then I cured it for about probably 2 minutes. Then I took the plastic wrap off and started putting the pigments on. So you just see me dabbing the colors where I want them to go. And then I'm taking some clear nail polish, some gel polish, and I'm just kind of dabbing that on top of my colors so that the pigments won't move anywhere when I put the polygel back on top. So then that's what I'm about to do right now, is put the polygel back on top of that nail that is all broken. So now I'm going in with the polygel mixed with the white gel polish, and I'm gonna be laying that onto my pinky and repeating the same step with the saran wrap. So this is what it looks like before I put the saran wrap. And then now I'm gonna go in, lay the saran wrap down, and kind of mess it around until it's perfectly how I want it. And then I'm gonna put it in the LV lamp for probably 2 minutes. So here's me taking the plastic off. It kind of turned out really cool. And then now I'm going to do the same thing, take the pigments and lay them on all where I want them, and making sure I get in the crevices of the saran wrap holes. So this is how it turned out. I don't have a video of me filing it down to how I got it here, but I'm gonna kind of show you. So it started off as the white at like the top of this nail, and when you file it, I was kind of filing it with the tip of my drill so it could puncture harder into the colors that are underneath. So you'll see it change right now. So before, my whole nail was white and I just piled it all down. I don't know where the video went, lol. So now you are going to see me going in with my nail file, and I'm going to be filing the free edges at a 45-degree angle to get the nice shape I want. So now I'm going back in with my cover pink, and I'm going to be making my pointer finger a little bit thicker and just making my apex a little bit more strong than it was. And then I'm going to be taking my multi-balanced natural pink, and I'm going to be encapsulating my two nails with the saran wrap in the polygel because it was not thick enough and it was gonna snap in half if I just left it like that. And in the end, I kind of like how it looks encapsulated. You could tell that the design was underneath the acrylic and it looked so cool. Like, people are like, how'd you get the design underneath the acrylic? Like, even they could tell. So then again, I'm going in with my nail file and just filing the edges after I laid that acrylic down again, just to make sure everything is how I want it. Going in with this safety bit and just smoothing out the acrylic I just laid, making sure everything is nice and smooth, no bumps. So this is what it looked like after I was done filing. Nice and perfect. And then now I'm going to be going in with the white gel polish again. And for some reason I forgot to record the other two nails, so I'm just recording the last one. So how I did this nail was I put on the gel polish and I cured it for 10 seconds so it was still sticky. And then I went in with the pigment powders from Amazon and just kind of started laying them in the colors I wanted. Make the white space was covered. And then I'll cure that in the lamp for 30 seconds. And then if anything was messed up, I went back in with some nail polish remover and just removed where the powder was still on the pink. So then now I'm going in with my favorite top coat by Nail Supply Glamour. I really just love this top coat. I always have like 3 of them on hand. Like, I'm addicted to them. Anyways, you just see me going in and wiping off the excess if I get it on the sides, just to make sure my shape is still secured. And then I'll put this in the lamp for 30 seconds. So now I'm going to be going in and putting some Swarovski crystals. Swarovski crystals shine really different than regular diamonds, the cheap ones. So that's why I prefer to use these. So this blue one, or this teardrop one I'm using right here, is called Blue Shade. And then the circular ones that I put below it are called AB crystals. So they're two different colors, but they still went well together. And I'm sticking them to the Nail Supply Glamour Diamond Gel Diamond Glue. And I love this glue because my clients never have problems with their diamonds falling off, and I didn't either. I had this set on for 3 weeks and no diamonds fell off. And after I laid my diamonds how I want it, I put it in the lamp for 60 seconds or 30 seconds. But this diamond glue dries really fast. So after I took my nails out of the lamp, I'm going to be putting another coat of my Nail Supply Glamour Diamond Gel Top Coat on, just to make sure everything is nice and glossy how I like it. Then here's the final look. I'm just going in and putting my lavender scented cuticle oil on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.